Trahan, glad to have you in the studio, man.
Happy to be here.
Dude, I haven't seen you in a minute, and man, I gotta say I miss y'all so much, man. It was
Man, we feel the same. Man.
Where you been playing lately?
We just really picked up this past Mardi Gras season. That was like a back-to-back, so it was a real boost for us. We were in Lafayette, we were in Eunice, we were in Iota, and then we were New Orleans, Rock and Bowl, and just a little bit all over in the Acadiana area.
Yeah, and the Mardi Gras is always busy for y'all.
Yeah.
So what were y'all where were y'all playing? Like y'all played Mardi Gras Day or?
Yeah, Iota for the Mardi Gras Festival, Mardi Gras morning. That was nice.
What they had some the Capitans and the.
They didn't make it back. We were first. They had a French mass early in the morning, and then we came on right after that. And then they had a few bands that was gonna play later in the day, and then all the Mardi Gras came into town, so we missed the festivities. But by that time, we had already played like 5 or 6 gigs since Saturday.
Yeah, cool.
So, I actually went back home. Me and Chantel, my wife Chantel, we went catch us a Mardi Gras parade in Lafayette.
No, okay.
So it was a nice ending to the, that Mardi Gras season.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What, I didn't really get to grow up with those Mardi Gras traditions, but do you know some of the history of that and some of the background from the Capitans and some of the chicken chases? And
from what I heard, I think it comes like, maybe it's hundreds of years old. And I mean, come to find out, I think it actually has roots like all over the world. It's like a Catholic type of celebration.
Sure.
Before Ash Wednesday. But the chicken chasing and getting the ingredients for the gumbos, and that goes back like at least from what I understand, a few hundred years,
Yeah. Did y'all used to do that when you were younger?
No, we go to the parade when I was younger, but I used to see them a lot. They even used to have a man that would he'd ride a bull, and he paint the horns and the hooves gold.
Okay.
But we'd see it more whenever we were younger and stuff. But now they it's real popular. And my son Kane, and he likes to go by Barry Onsley and them every year for the Mardi Gras run, and they do that. They go house to house and they chase the chicken and get the different ingredients to make a gumbo that evening.
Yeah. You make a pretty good gumbo yourself, huh?
We love to cook at home.
Yeah, y'all, when y'all cooked for us for Festival Acadians, man, that was a highlight of the year, man. It was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
And y'all were cooking outside, and had some people from out of town come in and showing them how we do it down here, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
If I had to give a tour of Louisiana and I could bring people through your house and show them like this is what it is, man. This is how it goes, man. Like that was
fun.
That was a beautiful moment, man.
Yeah, it was.
But you've hosted a lot of people from out of town. Those people were from Oregon. That was right. That was from or California.
Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
From the up in the West Coast. No, actually over there, especially when the kids were growing up, especially with the social media, we didn't want to put the kids too much and the family too much on the and we'll stay kind of private, But I guess as we're getting older, we might start doing more things,
Yeah, if you could just like talk in your mic a little bit.
sorry.
That's all good.
That's
all good.
We'll probably start doing more things, because we love to. We normally get together, just family, just immediate family, and real close friends, and cook and stuff like that. Simple things, but we really enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to appreciate it so much more. People that don't live here, they come see this. They're not used to that kind of thing. Did you always know that you'd be ended up doing zydeco when you were older? I mean, probably not, huh?
No, I didn't. Well, one thing I did know from young, I'm gonna be singing to the day I die. Because from when I was young, my mom and daddy had that Splish Splash I Was Taking a Bath record. And I remember putting that 45 up on that, reaching up and putting in, and I always did love to sing. All day, every day. I sing in my van. I sing on a lawnmower. I'm always singing. I love to sing. It's my favorite instrument. So I started playing the guitar when I was about 12, and my brother was 13. He played the bass guitar. And then I played the saxophone at Ossun Elementary. Then when I got to Carrico High, I played the bass drum. Then I started playing the accordion when I was about 15, 16. And now I'm almost 50 and I'm still playing the accordion.
Wow.
But, so now I can play. It doesn't matter if it's French or zydeco or if it's a Louisiana music on the accordion, I'm going to play it. And I love to play it, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's special to where we from, right here in South Louisiana. And there's a different style of accordion than the different accordion music from all over the world.
Right.
Every country, every different place have their own different style of accordion playing. But when you get down to South Louisiana, it's different.
Yeah. And you got to hear some of those different styles. I heard you did some competitions when you were younger.
No, I went to some, but I never was too much into the competitions. I did one time, but it's not really my thing. But I went to different, D.L. Menard took me to, we went to Canada for an accordion festival. And I was young. I was about 19, 20 years old, never left the country before. And they had accordions from all over the world, beautiful accordions, and music I haven't heard before, you know.
Yeah.
So I seen all kind of, I've been to France. We played in the 1996. He took me to the Summer Olympics. We played over there.
Cool.
Yeah, little country boy pulling the accordion. And we went over there, you know. So, I mean, you never know, man. You never know. So any musicians out there, young, especially young musicians that could hear me right now and playing music, don't quit. Don't quit on your dreams.
Yeah.
Just keep it going because you never know where it's going to take you. You never know what. You never know.
Dang.
Yeah, you never know. I never thought I would have gone to France or Chicago or Boston or New York or, you know, I never thought that.
Yeah.
But it happened.
That was with DL.
D.L. Menard.
Yeah.
And then with the Ossun Express.
Yeah.
I traveled. I did some traveling with Mr. Hubert Met. We went, you know, so the music, you know. And I remember they would laugh at me when I was in school playing that accordion. So, I mean, hey, you never know, man. Just if it's in your heart, do it.
Yeah.
You never know. Because if you love it, more than likely, somebody else going to love it too.
Yeah.
Roll with it. Don't stop. Don't quit.
Dang. So what was it like playing for DL? You know, you picked that gig up. How'd you really get hooked up with that?
Man, I was young. And I started playing with him. We started rehearsing at his house. And we just do 3-piece acoustic guitar. He played acoustic guitar. And he had a fiddle player, Mr. Leo Abshire from Gaydon, and I played accordion. But at that time, man, we were traveling so much. I had so many frequent flyer miles. I could have flew anywhere in the world for free.
Wow.
But I didn't want to because we were traveling so much. But he took me all over, and he showed me the ropes, you know, like on the in and out of them airports, and you know, it wasn't no big stadiums and stuff we was playing. But he showed me the business side. You know, the business side of the music and how to handle yourself when you're out there on the road and inside in these airports and these different hotels and clubs and stuff like that, you know, and he taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. I feel like you taught me a lot too, man, a little bit here and there. I just pick up a little hint here and there, like you got to leave early on Friday and you got to, and you got to.
Yeah, I'd rather leave early. Get to somewhere early and be waiting than rushing. I hate rushing.
Yeah.
I hate rushing for a sound check. I hate rushing I'd rather be there 2-3 hours early, sitting there waiting, bored, knowing that we there, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not on us. If something goes wrong, it's not on us. We here, we ready.
Yeah.
So he taught me a lot, you know, on the music business, the music side of things, you know?
Yeah. How long did you play with DL?
That was a few years. And then I went and started my own group.
Yeah.
You know, I just had that same thing like you know, you want to just when you have it that envie inside of you and the creative juice is going, you got to give in to them and let them go. Especially when you're young, you know, with that music in you, roll with it.
What was it like starting your own group? And
scary.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Oh man.
Because everybody, you know, like, what he gonna do? You know, or it's just an intimidating thing, especially when you're putting original music out, because that's like putting your heart on the table. Yeah, everybody could do cover songs. Everybody could do cover songs. That's if you do a cover song well, the song that they like, oh, well, that's good. But if you do an original song, that's like just throwing your heart on the table. You don't know how they're gonna take it, so you better believe in it when you put it out there. To the point that even if they don't like it, you're still good with yourself, because you got to live with it. You put it out there. So it's a scary thing, but at the same time, it's rewarding too. If that song takes off and the people enjoy it, you know, and they start asking for it, and that's a beautiful feeling, you know. It's not like if they ask you to do a cover song, that's still a good feeling. That's still a beautiful feeling. But when it's an original song, that's like it's
yours.
Yeah, that's
like a child almost.
Ultimate, you know. That's a great feeling, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a grateful thing, you know.
Where do you think you got like your style playing accordion from? Because to switch from that to from guitar, from whatever music you were into the zydeco, and you're writing in this genre now. How did that kind of come to be? Where'd you pull those influences from?
Cool. Just different. I always did listen to different genres of music, country music, rock and roll music, reggae, Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I grew up. My grandpa couldn't speak English, so he always had the French music playing.
Sure.
I would just heard different types of music, and I don't know. I guess it just comes out. I don't feel like I'm doing anything different. I just play. Well, I try to listen to songs, and I'm try to tell the people, you know, we're gonna do a song by so and so. I can't do it the way the man done it, but I'm gonna do it the way I do it. I'm gonna do it the way I do it, you know.
Yeah.
If it's a song it's like a cover song, because it's good to. I feel like, especially as a young musician, when you're first starting out, it's good to emulate somebody, an older musician, and you know, go back to the roots and go back to the old stuff. But it's also a good thing to start getting your own style, get your own vibe, get your own feeling, to where you're going, you know, when they're going to hear it, they're going to know it's you, that you're not just trying to sound like somebody else. They're going to know that it's you, and you just be yourself.
How long do you think it took for your sound to catch on and for you to catch some momentum and people really recognize your sound?
It's still taking a long time. I ain't dead yet. It's still taking a long time, because it's just a nonstop thing, you know, and you can't stop working it, and you can't stop appreciating it, because it's just like anything. That bird could land on any branch it wants, and it fly wherever it wants. So whatever, if the love comes to you, appreciate it and try to work it. Don't take it for granted, because it could sure go away at any time. So you just try to nurture it and just appreciate it and roll with it, you know.
Yeah.
And I know that's the truth, because it give me the free songs right now. You just try to roll with it, because it could go anywhere it wants, you know, to any one of us. So you just never know. You just never know. Just while it's working, try to keep working it and appreciate it and work with the people, and never take anybody for granted. Just always try to be your best wherever you go. I don't care if they got 5 people in the club, or if they got 500, or if they got 1,000. You never know who's listening. They give 100%, 110%.
Yeah.
So you're soaking wet, sweating, it don't matter, and still go, because you never know who's listening. You never know who's sitting right there watching you. And you might think, man, it's a slow night tonight. They got 7 or 8 people in here. That one person sitting in there might be in charge of a big old festival up north somewhere, and they want to book you. Man, we seen y'all play, and they had 5 people in the club. We want to book y'all for our festival.
Cool.
You never know.
Wow.
You never know.
Wow. Dang. Wow. What was when you started getting some momentum? What was were people reaching out to you like industry wise? You were getting some record label recognition, or you know who was trying to step into your business really?
Too many people. That's why I quit. That's why I quit. I shut it down, because they got a lot of politics in music.
Wow.
A politics in music. And I just felt like, I don't know, like when I'm to be honest with you, when I first started, music was going good and stuff, but it's just like left a bad taste because it felt like it was like a politics, and so I just shut it down and stepped back for a while, you know.
Yeah.
Say, well, let me do a little soul searching. Let me look inside myself and just kind of just get away from, because I could play music by myself at home in the kitchen, which I do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then my wife and I, we've been married, it's going on 13 years. She helped me start my publishing company. And we recorded 3 original CDs, an original Christmas EP. So, but as an independent artist, you don't get as much radio play as if you're on a label. If you're on a label, they're going to really push that because that's their music, you know what I mean? But I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it because we did it, you know, and now we did it our way, and we're still doing it our way with the help of the good Lord and with the help of the band around us, with our family around us. We can't do it by ourselves, but it's just different now, you know, and I love it more. I got more, I just love it a lot more now, you know, and because the possibilities are endless.
Yeah. I can relate to that feeling too. It's so weird that growing up in this area, music seems so natural and something that we just do as a part of our lives. And then whenever you get into an industry and like where, you know, you have a lot of money and a lot of influence being thrown at you, and then it's all of a sudden, it just feels so much different than this natural joy that we had doing it. And now there's all these opinions and all these politics, like you're saying, like, I mean, you know, it doesn't seem like that's natural or that's the way music was intended to be played.
No,
and it just feels weird.
Feel like
it's a dirty feeling.
Yeah, you know. But I guess everybody, each one of us got to follow what's inside of how we feel, and that's the way I felt about it, you know. So I made the decision. I quit. Yeah. I quit, and then when I came back, you know, my wife said we started a publishing company and started recording with the Keep Walking, and then we did all the way until the end. We did a Christmas EP, and it just feels good. And I got in my mind too, I'm not done yet. I got another song in my head, and I'm not saying nothing. I'm not going to give nothing away. It's going to be some different, and it's going to be original. Yeah, and it's going to be fun.
Can't wait.
And I can't wait to put it out. You know, it's just going to be something different. So it's exciting. You know, it doesn't. Yeah. That's one thing that doesn't stop. If you don't let it, if you don't block it, because you could block it. You could be in a situation playing music or with a group surrounding you that just blocks that energy, that just takes away from that, and it's just like, man, I feel like it's suffocating your creativity. I feel like it's suffocating your love for the music, how you started, you know. So it's like, if you got a good crew around you, good people around you, good vibe around you, it makes a world of difference. A world of difference. So try to inspire the younger musicians. Keep that vibe around you, a good, you know, good feeling around you, good people around you, good vibe, you know, and it doesn't get old. Keep rolling. Yeah. The body gets old, but the spirit keeps. Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah. 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 I mean, you definitely have a young spirit, man, and you're so unapologetically yourself, and it's contagious, man. So
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's and I think a lot of people resonate with that, and that's, you know, even if you don't realize, like, I see all these young bands in Lafayette covering your music, covering you know, either Butt Thing or whatever, and even from Austin, Texas, a band Nether Hour comes into Lafayette playing your music. I'm like, they know about Horace Trahan, man.
That's a blessing.
They felt that, and they keep keeping it going, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know. So I felt so lucky to get to play with you, man, because you just took a chance on me. I was some kid, and you know.
Oh, no, I didn't take a chance, man. I heard you. I told you. I asked you, man, how long you been playing the guitar? I ain't saying that because we're on TV or nothing. I asked you that in person. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, you bad, bro. Oh, yeah. So.
Yeah, but I remember, you know, we had like a 30-minute practice before we got to go play 3 hours in Texas. So.
But I heard enough. I already knew you could. I already heard what you could do.
Well,
so I said, oh, shit. You don't need no more practice. You don't need no rehearsal. This dude don't need no rehearsal, man. Yeah, Shane gave me your number.
Yeah.
I never met Pablo, man. After we started jamming, man, that dude don't need no rehearsal, man. That dude don't need no rehearsal.
Cool. Yeah, and that's kind of how it seemed to be with a lot of zydeco groups. Was the rehearsal was kind of on stage, and you just get tighter as you play more shows and do your thing. And I definitely got thrown in the water a bunch beforehand, so I was kind of used to doggy paddling a little bit, but
but you can swim good. So
but I got so much tighter just playing with you because you gave me the chance and you put me on stage way more than anyone else could or did, and I got a lot better playing with you. So appreciate it.
You're already complete. Yeah, but I'm glad, man. And anytime we get together and jam again.
Yeah. You got anything coming up in the future?
Yeah, well, we got if anybody, I know this is gonna come out, and for the future reference, if anybody want to see where we're gonna be playing, all they got to do is go to the website, horacetrahan.com.
Yeah.
Or go on the Facebook page, Horace Trahan, Ossun Express, or on my personal page also. I post where we're gonna be playing at. Mm-hmm. This weekend, this Saturday, we're gonna be for our first time at the Tesh Bar in St. Martinville. So that'll be the first time Ossun Express is gonna be over there. So if y'all get a chance, y'all come on out.
And y'all playing a Jazz Fest this year?
Yep, Jazz Festival. It's been a few years I hadn't been over there, so I'm real excited about going back over there. When I got the call, he asked if we want to come. Absolutely. I love that festival. We're going to be at the Crawfish Festival in Breaux Bridge. That's another one of my favorites.
Oh, nice.
We're going to be out at the Frog Festival in Rain. It just, like I said, in music, don't ever give up on your dreams, your young musicians, because if you stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, it's going to follow you, and it's going to be a good thing. And even as you get older in you playing your music, it's still going to be all good, You're going to have your ups and your downs. You ain't going to have a full house every night. Sometimes you're going to have a packed house. Sometimes it's going to be, you just take some staying power and just believe in yourself and stay true to yourself. And I promise you, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Right. And I got a good feeling about Horace Trahan, the Ossun Express 2023, Nice. I feel blessed and I'm appreciative. So, and I speak for all the fellas in the band also, Mr. Rodney, Shane, Kent, Morris. We all appreciate the support and the love that people have been giving us, and we're looking forward to being able to give them some good times in the near future,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all definitely give people a good time, man. People will dance for 3 hours straight. And
don't stop.
Oh, no,
don't
man.
Stop, because that's another thing, Mr. Felix, that taught me the accordion. Mr. Felix was my cousin. He said when you take a break, you break your crowd. People paying money to hear music. That music, that ain't no work. Outside all day in 100-degree weather with a shovel or a hoe in your hand, that's some work. That music, that ain't no work. You could drink beer, you playing music, the people dancing, having a good time. So we don't take a break. We're going to take a break when we're done. Everybody does it different. Like when you play in the casinos, they want you to take a break, But in them clubs and stuff, shit. Festivals, let's roll.
Cool.
Let's roll. Let's roll. Try to get it going.
Y'all used to play some long gigs back in the day, huh?
Yeah, the longest one I ever did was 8 hours. Oh, yeah, with Mr. Bob Reed and the Mamu Prairie Band. I was young. I was playing acoustic guitar, and we did that at the old Mulots in New Orleans.
Oh, man.
Had like a 4-hour gig and then turn around and do another 4-hour gig. But they had so many people coming in and out from off the street eating and stuff, in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So, but normally the longest gigs we used to do was like 4 hours. But now today, like 3 hours is the max.
Yeah.
Sometimes like 2 hours. Festivals like an hour and a half.
Sure.
But yeah, I did an 8-hour gig one time.
Oh, dude. I mean, man, but I guess in New Orleans you can have that kind of thing with the tourists and the people coming in and
just
all that. But
different crowd coming in and out. They'd come and eat and dance a little bit, and then they'd go, and then some more people would come in. So if you play the same song throughout that gig 2, 3, 4 times, nobody would really notice,
Yeah, man. But they are working y'all, making y'all earn it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dang, man. I'm just blown away to have you here, man. I mean, it's like...
man, I appreciate you having me here. I ain't gonna lie. Like I told you before we started, when I seen that sign, I said, man, Pablo gonna blow up with the Roost. Your mind is gone. Always going. That creative juice in you. Don't kill that. That's easy to kill. If we let the outside influence kill it as musicians and artists and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Let it. What you're doing, your TV show and everything, let it roll. Let it roll. Guitar playing, your music, let it roll.
Thank you, man.
That's gonna help you. It's gonna help you later on in life.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Dang, man. It seems like I just feel so blessed, honestly. I mean, I had so many of the right influences put around me, and it's been nothing but a complete turnaround in my life, because whenever I moved back from Baton Rouge, my life was just so messy, and I was an LSU kid and just had no idea what I was doing, and then out of nowhere I just fell into all the right people, and you really had a huge impact on me, and that's something I always appreciate, man.
Yeah, man, I believe in you. Anything that can ever help you with in life, you let me know. I believe in you.
Thank you, man.
Me and all the fellas, me and Miss Chantel, we all believe in you. Anything we could ever help you with, let us know.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to me that you're so outside of what anyone would imagine is like a dream rock star, or like playing some big show, something you dream of when you're a little kid. But you've shown me that you seem so fulfilled and so whole in your life and in the way of life.
Oh yeah, I'm good. The whole I get the dirty things I like.
Yeah.
Just having some chickens in the yard, and some eggs. They say they got a shortage of eggs. We ain't got no shortage of eggs. There's something like that I get excited about.
Yeah.
The kids are growing. They healthy, you know. My wife is doing good. She going to school. We good. The gigs are still coming in. That's a blessing. I mean, somebody said that, and I truly believe that. As long as you got close friends and family around you that care for you, you're richer than you think. You're richer than you think. So,
yeah.
And that music is like a therapy for me. Even sometime when I'm at late at night when the kids go to bed and my wife's sleeping, I go sit in the kitchen. I close the hall door, and that old house is off the ground. So if I stomp too hard, I make too much noise. Shit, man, I drink me a couple of beers and play my accordion by myself. I close my eyes. Shit, you swear they got 10,000 people in there.
Yeah.
I'm at a big auditorium by myself at home.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, that resonates, man. You feel that. It feels purposeful. Feels bigger.
Yeah.
It feels like there's big meaning, and there's a big energy inside of you. Yeah. It's awesome, man. Well, I think that's a good place to end it maybe for today. But thank you for coming so much, man. And
thank you for having me.
Anytime you need a fill in, I'll be happy to play with you, man.
Right.
Always a good time. It was always like playing in a Cajun jam band with you, man. Like
let's jam. That's it. Let's jam.
The Cajun Grateful Dead.
Yeah, let's jam.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you for coming, Horace.
Thank you, man.
I hope you all the best of luck in whatever you got going on. So
same to you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
Goodbye, everybody.